Greetings, programs. This is Wretch, and welcome back to Hades. Now, in the last stream, we were able to use the adamant rail and take Hades down to see Persephone for the second time. And now we have the Twin Fists that we are playing around with. Our first attempt to use these did not go over well. I remember not really liking them. But now that we got a little bit more comfortable with the flow of the game, and now we know the kind of buffs that we should get, I think we're going to be in good shape. We definitely need some defensive buffs with these things, though, for sure. And hopefully we'll be able to get some in the next zone.
Up we go. And check.
The fight with the Bone Hydra is going to be interesting.
Made it to Asphodel.
That is right. And what do you know? There's Hermes. You can definitely get some good stuff. Fingers crossed. Let's hope for the best here. See, this is what I was worried about, was this right here. Look how much damage we just took. And that doesn't get stopped for anything, does it? Holy crap.
Oh, good.
Okay. We are gonna be in a spot of bother here if we keep this going.
Lord Hermes.
Message from Olympus for you, boss. It says, "It sure is nice up here upon this mountain, not having to escape the underworld. Come join us soon, won't you?"
Your specialist faster? Ooh. When you're hit, you have a chance to dodge automatically. Hold cast to fire in rapid succession.
Now here goes.
Okay, that might work out well for us. Man. Yeah, definitely gotta fight smarter.
Drakens.
Okay. There's a place for us to sell stuff, which is nice. Oh, wait a minute. I have an armor breaker ability, don't I? Yeah, oh, that worked. Be careful. Yep. Better.
Uncle Poseidon.
Your dash damages foes in an area and knocks them away. You deal more damage when slamming foes into barriers. I like that title dash.
Might of the sea.
We need something. Gotta get something cooking. No place to fish, unfortunately. Let's see if we can go ahead and get some food. Some nice Greek cuisine. Borrow? 300? What does borrow mean? I have to pay it back, I guess, eventually. I am confuzzled by this.
I can use this.
Your boons with knockaway effects deal bonus damage to bosses. Oh. Yes, please. Borrow 300. I bet that takes a lot of health from you. Yeah, we're not gonna risk it. That heart's teasing me though. Oh. $19.
Right on time.
After your dash, you become sturdy and move 100% faster. Guess we'll try that one out. And now it's mini-boss time. We have a choice between Artemis or Athena. Let's go with Athena.
And we're off. These witches again.
Oh, Lord. Yeah, this is not good. I don't have anything to counteract these guys. There it is.
No, no.
Yep. Jeez. Man, we were having a lot of fun with the Twin Fists until we weren't.
Let's do this again sometime, all right?
Your father Hades and my father Zeus have not communicated in some time, and Zeus refuses to explain. Something transpired between the two of them. Perhaps you know better than I.
Reduce damage from traps. Your cast deflects. Press B for a powerful range. I mean, we
Appreciate the backup.
need something to deflect, and that's better than nothing.
Majesty.
Hopefully this will be a nicer conversation than the last one.
Hey there, hon. So what do you think? Pretty good tune, right? Don't know how come everybody doesn't sing. Lightens the mood, passes the time. What's not to like?
It's a beautiful song. Even though you're angry with him, Orpheus, I mean, you're always singing still.
Oh, it's not Orpheus' song. You kidding me? This one's all mine. He always did like going on about how I'm his muse. Well, that's because I wrote half his songs for him. Bet he didn't mention that, did he?
Ooh, called out.
Well, not exactly in those words, but Orpheus can be a little hard to pass.
He can be a little hard to tolerate. A quality I hope isn't going to rub off on any of his mates. I should get back to practicing. See ya.
Up to 2 random boons are upgraded. 4 randoms get... I mean, we got a lot of boons right now.
Excellent.
Feeling better already. Thanks again.
Bye, hun.
Do you have food? I'm hurting. You do not have food. Right before we get to the freaking bone hydra.
Must have slept.
Oh, I didn't mean to hit you. Apologies. It's probably not a good idea.
That boon got better, huh?
Okay. Well, let's see what happens here.
Come and get it.
Yeah. Oh, I pressed the wrong button. There we are. Could have been worse. All right. Oh, woo. Oh, you still have the charge on you. That could have gone really bad. Good news is we are beating the crap. Ah, dead to fight again.
Oh, that hurt.
Ugh. I was not paying attention. I should have been. You still have... Okay. Nope, it's us. Got another diamond, which is nice.
And clear. It's beautiful.
They're already expecting you up in Elysium.
Lovely. Glad to hear it.
Okay.
That one hurts. Do I sell Poseidon's aid? I need the deflect. Well, do I really need it here? Alright. Let's do this. Let's go ahead and sell... We've got 2.
Can wash away my boons.
No, I won't do it yet. This is probably a dumb decision, but we're gonna give it a shot.
Get out of this damn heat. Thank you.
That Minotaur battle's gonna be crazy. Lovely Elysium.
Just need to storm my way through that eternal paradise.
Mm-hmm. So we need coin more than the hammer. Sad to say. And a freaking Chaos Gate too? No, bad archer, bad. Don't think I can risk it. I'd like to. But actually, we need max up health. Alright. I like that knockback. The knockback is nice, I must say.
Ah.
Better. Not what I needed, though. Boo. Boo, boo, boo. Boo. I could get the Athena Aphrodite, but I like talking to Captain Depeche over here.
What is it? You again. I told you to stay clear of me. Your father's quite the big shot around here, but that means nothing to me, understand? Go, and tell him he can cast me in the pits of Tartarus for all I care. It'd be a welcome change of pace from being put to pasture here.
Replenishes. Oh, God bless you. Gods bless you. Thank you, friend. Now, we got the coin. That was a good call. And 200. Let's top off the tank.
Always a pleasure, Charon.
And our special deals. Oh, Heartbreak Flourish. Oh, it doesn't make them weak anymore.
Aphrodite won't mind, will she?
I hope not. Try and pump up what we have. Oh, lordy. Yeah, we're just gonna have to let Poseidon's stuff.
Wretches. Must be the last of them.
You would hope. There we go. There we go. Ooh, that hurt. That definitely hurt.
Ah, the power of the gods.
Attack is stronger with a 15% chance. Your call makes you... let's upgrade Poseidon's Aid. I think we're gonna need that a little bit more as we continue on. Deal 50%. Oh. We'll see if that works. Because we are getting close to the boss fight, I would think. And we don't have any coin. So more palm it is. Just got to be smart here. Ooh, casters. All right, all right. It's not horrible. It could be worse.
That one's regenerating.
No.
Delicious.
Special deals more damage and knocks foes away. Let's upgrade our Deadly Strike. Hey, Kath. What's going on? Keys or gems? Let's go with keys.
I'll destroy you.
Okay. Just chatting with the fam for a bit. Oh, I'm hanging in there. Just trying to get through this. We got smacked in Asphodel.
Right.
But we're able to talk to the special encounter here and get all of our death defies back. So we're actually in pretty decent shape, all things considered. And this armor buster is helping out immensely. Just gotta keep the good times going. Oop. That's not how you keep the good times going. But we got some really good, like, crowd control via Poseidon. So we'll see. Got some good knockback. Alright. We're still at 150. I'm not comfortable with that. Let's go ahead and get up to 175. Oh, good choice.
Looks clear. Nice and cool.
And, oh, we haven't had a fishing spot here in Elysium yet.
Here's something to remember, fishies. Come on up. I caught a clam.
I was wondering if one of these days we're going to have one where it just tried on the first pull. I'm glad I was paying attention. Okay, let's go for the hammer. I think this might be the last chamber. It is the last chamber. Okay. Yowza. Before we get to the main event, the fisticuffs in the ring.
Time to fix up these fists.
Your attack becomes a 3-hit sequence. While using your attack or special, you're sturdy and you take less damage and your actions cannot be interrupted. I like that one.
Let's go, Malphon.
Just a little bit of, a little oomph. Alright, this is going to be interesting.
Rematch?
The monster has returned in a vainglorious attempt to wrest the title champion from me.
I couldn't care less about your title. Though, shouldn't you share it with the Minotaur? He's more than half the reason you've been in any trouble.
You'll not drive a wedge between us, fiend. Asterius and I share a fraternal bond forged from the strongest bronze, nay, adamant. But you have caused us both offense, so die.
Nay.
Have at you!
Come on. Woo! 2, 3. Okay.
You'll get no quarter from me, demon!
Oh, we're doing a lot of damage to him.
You try evading this!
Ah.
We owe everything to our audience.
That cutter, though. Yep. Sure you can. Ah.
Ready yourself.
Okay, good. He's about to go.
No defense against my blessed spear, blackguard.
Okay, I need him. There we go. Oh! Crap. Please purchase our foam fingers. Alright, here he goes. Keep it going. I have a thing where my dash does more damage to bosses, which is nice.
We shall prevail for you in the stands. So, monster, you think you have the wherewithal to achieve victory?
Whoa! Okay. If I'm able to fight... Oh. Okay.
Decided who dares attack my nephew?
Why, gods?
Why, gods? Why?
Worst.
You struck down the ball.
You and me, King.
What now?
Uh-huh.
Here.
Ooh, that cutter. It's not diamond, but it'll do.
Again.
Okay, come on. Throw your thing.
Hold, you unwelcome pustule. I shall run you through.
Here.
Gods on high, attend me.
Yeah, Ares.
Now, fiend.
Whoo, that shield.
Why, you!
Why, you little...
Monster, your battle prowess leaves much to be desired. I see you, fiend.
Oh, can we beat him with the cutter? Ah, almost.
You're mine. You monster.
Shoryuken!
That ought to shut him up. What a find.
More ambrosia.
That was for you, good shade.
You must always say, be appreciative to the fans. Fan. Fans.
Hope you enjoyed the show.
Your struggles soon shall be in vain.
Vain.
So you keep saying.
I think I'm going to go ahead just because of the rather chaotic nature of this. We're going to stick with the extra res, so we have 4 of them.
Let's think about this.
I've been using cast, by the way. Cath. I have to. It's the...
Won't be needing that.
I don't know what I just sold. I did not mean to sell that. Crap. Well then.
One last stop.
We have some money now.
Good.
I didn't even see what it was.
Gods grant me a swift satyr sack.
It's okay. We'll just assume it's not important. That's what we'll say. What do we got down here?
Should stock up for the road ahead.
Ooh, we can go ahead and give ourselves a 200 health.
All these tunnels.
And we got Artemis. I'm not really... Alright, let's go ahead and do that.
Should come in useful.
And... Artemis first.
I bet it's in here. Ah.
Oh, I can go ahead and bully these guys. We need some more damage output. I think I sold my damage dealing one. Oh no. Oh, that's not good.
There.
Okay, well, I mean, what's done is done. Maybe Artemis will be able to offer us something. That's all we can hope.
Phew.
No, it was Aphrodite, unfortunately. Oh, you guys are just gonna keep on dropping, aren't you? Yeah. I still got my armor breaker, which is nice. I can't believe I accidentally sold my primary ability. Yeah, it so was. Think about how much damage we were doing to Minotaur. Anorak, thank you very much for that resub. 15 months, boss. Thank you for supporting the channel and supporting the kids via Extra Life. Yeah, my freaking dash is doing as much damage as my punch. Well, I guess I could just go ahead and bully these guys with the dash.
That was a wealthy vermin.
Yeah. Like the only Aphrodite thing that she'll add is the weak. Which, don't get me wrong, that's not bad, but it definitely isn't good. If I'm able to turn this around, I'll be happy. Ugh. Okay.
Poisoned again.
There we go. I just needed that guy down. Ayo.
Better. Olympus, I accept this message.
Your special is stronger. Alright. Feels bad, man. Maybe fishing will make me feel better.
Fish. I got a stone wall.
Excellent. Glad to hear that. Alright. I guess next up we're going to try Aphrodite. Okay.
I should press on.
I should. Hey, Thadagrin, how you doing, boss? Oh my god. There you go. Really tired? But nearly done with your work for the week? Well, that's good. Be able to take her easy on Friday, maybe? Oh wait, no, where are we? Keep on hitting you. What am I doing? Please. No. Wait, this isn't the final chamber. No, no, we're fine. We're fine.
Back. Bothers.
Oh, bother. Okay, if it's nothing but explosions, I'm okay. Can we go ahead and keep that? Beam this, please. Of course not. What? Oh, crap.
No, you don't.
Yeah, just stay. Oh, no. Oh, no.
Nothing.
Okay, I thought I was so screwed there.
Has to be the last of this lot.
The knockback interrupts them, so that's good for us.
Poison. Cured.
Jeez.
Hi, Aphrodite.
Filling your main propane tank, grocery shopping, and laziness.
The Sullen Artemis reached out to you, did she? Oh, that's adorable, dearest. Just don't make any sudden movements with her, hmm?
Hmm. $217. Let's go for money. God, I'm so annoyed at myself. I wasn't paying attention, and I was at one of those places where you can sell your boons, and I accidentally sold what looks to be my primary damage dealing thing, like the bread and butter of my entire build. The only good news about this is like maybe now, just maybe,
Die.
I can get one of my death defies back. Yeah, I'm just like, it was a magic moment, let me tell you. Okay, good. Good. I think the game was almost like, Wretch, you did something really stupid there, and you're going to pay for it. Because we're going to make it the last room you look at. Uh-huh. Guillotines for everybody. Gotta use these traps. Yeah. Got a little knockback. I don't know, I may have got rid of my armor buster. Tell you the God's honest. Oh. Oh, that's right, you're elite, so you're shooting that thing 3 times.
All set.
Alrighty. Well, that happened. Yay, pressure plates. $200. I guess I'm gonna wait until we find the Seder sack. And out of those, I would think definitely would need more health if we're going to be doing this slog.
Oh, I hate this stuff.
Yeah, I do too. I would love a vendor, a pot to get a little bit of health, just a little. Okay, that wasn't horrible. That wasn't good. Wasn't horrible. There's an event that can happen in these tunnels. Lovely. Delighted to hear it. Here, take the... Yeah, trap kill. I'm going to assume it's a wonderful moment that'll do nothing but benefit me.
Oh, good.
Thank you.
That's life. I'll just tuck that away.
Okay.
Acquired taste. I can leave or explore more tunnels.
Hallelujah. Right?
Cheers, mate.
Deadly flourish. Man, that Poseidon's aid. What do you guys think? Should I go ahead and go for the last palm? You know what? I don't want to risk it. I've got 204 health right now. We'll just see what happens. We need to have our fight out in the front yard. Let me look and see what my... Oh no, I still have my... Okay, I still have my Deadly Strike. I have no idea what we got rid of. Strange.
Vigilant Cerberus decides to look the other way this once.
Yeah, it must have been the armor buster, because I was like, in Elysium, I was breaking their armor in one charge. Just once.
Bye for now, boy.
Cerberus stuffed with food. Alright, here we go.
Got this far.
Another talk with dear old dad.
Every blasted time.
Yeah.
You were never supposed to live. Took all of Nyx's strength to circumvent what should have been a certainty. Now you cannot stay dead. Such is the wry humor of the fates.
Nyx saved me, so according to the fates, I was never meant to be born, since neither you nor Mother are of the underworld, something like that? Or was it just another lie you told to Mother and whoever else?
Ah, you think everything a lie. The realm beneath our feet was appointed to me on certain conditions, not that I had much of a choice. Among them, a one-time surface dweller such as I would never have an heir.
Ooh.
You really believe that? Then why attempt to have a child anyway?
You don't know anything. Why anyone would choose to have a child is a mystery to me. The fates said I would never have an heir. Perhaps this was all they meant.
Alright, I haven't fought Hades melee before, so...
Darkness.
This is going to be interesting.
Now.
Oh!
Darkness.
I've got to focus on hitting him from behind.
Darkness.
Okay. At least with the cutter.
Darkness. Darkness. Pathetic. What shall it take for you to cease making me face you here?
No.
Oh no, you gotta go. You gotta go.
Decided. Here comes a real water power. Oh, you like.
Okay, that's fine.
Darkness.
I'm just gonna focus on you then. I had to do that. I didn't have a choice.
Darkness.
Your Shang Tsung skulls to yourself.
Darkness.
That was really dumb of me.
Fall.
No. I like it here. Alright. Adds.
You brought this on yourself.
Yeah, it was the armor buster.
Darkness.
Not so fast.
You're
Not
merely
so
stalling,
fast.
boy. Darkness.
Where are you?
Decided, of course, that you.
Give me that new phase. Yeah.
We're not finished.
Now that we had our little warm-up, it is time that we began in earnest. Come on and die.
Oh, pwah. Okay, not smart.
Now this.
And remember, everyone, lasers.
You wish to anger me.
Not really. Not high on my list of priorities there. Ow.
Ah, you.
Think you can keep this up?
Yeah.
I'm stuck.
Ah. Go.
Let go of me.
It actually inadvertently saved me just there.
This is for your own good.
Oh. Pff. Lasers. Lasers.
Decided. I'll ride the wave, nephew.
Get in that final phase. Okay.
Now see.
This is, I'm gonna have to get used to this for the sword runs.
Oh, I'm hit.
Do you feel your blood beginning to boil?
Okay. We're almost ready for another Poseidon charge.
By Skelly's lucky tooth.
By Skelly's lucky
Let's
tooth.
have it out then, boy.
Again?
Oh god!
You can do this, little Hades! Brat. No matter how many times you beat me, we're family. There's no escaping that.
Thank you. That was, yowza.
Why? You... How?
That's that then. I did it.
I am really glad that I went with Skelly's tooth after we got smited in Asphodel. Victory! Big shopping trip, too.
Blood of the Titans.
Alright, let's have another meet-up with Mom.
Beyond the frozen overlook, await the first glimpse of the sun to your left, then onward through the cold.
Second star to the right and straight on till morning. Oh my god, a fishing spot. In the real world. Or in the... You know what I mean.
Bite this. I caught a bass?
What strange creature is this?
So bright. Ugh.
Says the person who spends a good portion of time looking at lava. It's alright though.
Warmer, finally.
River Denizens achievement unlocked. Now, can we look around?
Is that you, Zagreus?
I'm back.
It is. Me and Dad had a fist fight in the front lawn. Alright. Very pretty, though. Let's do this.
Mother, I discovered how come Father led you to believe that I could not survive past birth. He didn't lie to you exactly, so he says.
Wait, slow down, Zagreus. What do you mean? He told me you would not survive your birth, yet here you are. How wasn't that a lie?
Because he thought it was the truth. The fates appointed him dominion over the entire underworld, but he would never have an heir, so he was led to understand. He never expected me to be born, much less survive.
He never expected you to survive. Then, forgive my asking, but why did you? How did you? The fates are not known for making mistakes when it comes to such things.
Nyx saved my life. Or gave me life, I guess. Then raised me in your absence. The fates are her daughters, right? Maybe she persuaded them to go easier on me. She cannot say more. In any case, apparently it took her quite a while to revive me, and by then you were gone.
Got a lot of questions for Nyx then.
Nyx. Of course she was involved. I only managed to escape because of her. Then she restored my stillborn son to life and nurtured him? And I never would have known unless that child, fully grown and having learned the truth, defied his father and then found me here.
Yes, although we still don't know how come Father and Nyx never sent for you. Though, let me ask you something, Mother, if you please. If you had found out that I was born and very much alive, would you have come back?
Oh, never ask a mom that question.
Would I have come back? To see my only child? Had I but known you lived, I would have gladly gone through hell again to see you, Zagreus. Of course I would have.
Well then, what if Father didn't want you doing that?
Oh.
What if he didn't want me coming back to him? Or seeing you? Oh no, you're fading again, Zagreus. You've pushed yourself too hard. But what is it you meant by what you said?
It's just a hunch of mine.
Maybe
I'll be back.
maybe Hades was wanting to spare her?
Father wanted her to leave, didn't he?
Like this life, what he was going to become? Intrigue.
Huh?
Ooh.
Whoa, what happened to you? You just died? You just plain died, like nothing stabbed you, bludgeoned you, poisoned you, burned you, crushed you, blew you to bits, turned you to stone, but you're back here. Must have been those natural causes mortals talk about.
Those natural causes.
Probably.
Everything is as it always was.
Uh-huh. Let me go ahead and pat the dog.
You want more pets? I got more pets here, boy.
The dog has enough troubles of his own.
We can talk to the dog?
Hey, did you see, boy? The old lounge is good as new again. You ought to check it out. Just don't annihilate it like you did last time.
Each savage countenance of Cerberus lights up to hear the news, doubtless beginning to assemble stratagems for ravaging the lounging area once more.
Don't even think about it, boy.
At midnight we strike. They have a picture of one of Cerberus's VAs. Aw, awesome.
So, you can tell me in due time if you decide to, lad. But I do have a question, same as you did, going into this. Why did she leave? Why did she leave you in particular?
It's that she didn't even know I was alive. Sounds as though Nyx revived me sometime after I was born, but by that point, Mother had already left, and they let her be, for reasons I am trying to find out.
Ah, that's quite a bit to take in there. And it explains more than a bit, I think. Look, I'm not one to speculate too much. I trust you'll find the answers that you seek as you proceed.
Thanks, sir.
Still, the concept of this game blows me away in terms of being a roguelike with like a continuing story that continues even if you die and fail. Like, that is amazing. Because so many that I've played has been like, well, if you die, you're in some sort of loop or something happens and you're back and you got to keep on going to see story. The fact that you continually get story even as you die is so cool.
I told you, boy. I told you. There's no escape from here. Learn that the hard way, then.
You could have told me more important things. Mother left because she never even knew I was alive, thanks to you. She's got a lot of questions herself, as you can probably imagine. I'm headed back to her. You going to cooperate?
Nonsense. Listen to me. If you have any sense remaining in that head of yours, I caution you not to discuss this here and now.
Let me go. Let me find her. She demands it.
Zagreus is just starting to talk back and get more in confidence. More confidence, rather.
No. I'll hear no demands from you.
See you up top. Ooh. Okay. Give the house contractor a break and new jobs. Does anyone know what the... Like, down here there's an option to get an all-seeing bat cage. What exactly does that do? Because otherwise I'm definitely upgrading the contractor. A recliner and wall scroll. Was that what you were talking about, Kath? Or is there actually something in my room? Yeah, I think I might get that. But I'm still curious about what this all-seeing bat cage is. Ominous boneworks. Maybe do the upgrade. Yeah, I think let's go ahead and do that since it is cheaper.
Here's the commission. You've done so much for us, house contractor. Why don't you do a little something for yourself?
If that mess of a table enhances the contractor's productivity, then so be it.
Ooh. Your weapon's Dark Thirst also gives you 20% gems. Oh, that's what it does. Main contain an Erebus gate. Okay. That's not the path. That's not the gate to chaos, is it? Or is that something else? No, that's something different. Lovely. I guess I'm going to save my diamonds then. Bedchambers. Wall scroll of our hero Achilles.
Approved. If I'm to keep seeing my chamber walls, they might as well not be completely barren.
Why don't you clean your chambers rather than adorn them?
Hush you. Alright.
Pray tell me something, Zagreus. How is she lately, Eurydice, I mean. Her hair? Fall colors or full bloom? Her poise? As proud and supple as the oak?
She's all right, Orpheus. Seems comfortable within her little place in Asphodel. The only thing that seems to bother her at all is when I mention you. Is there nothing you can do to patch things up?
Alas, I cannot change the past, my friend. So no. As you can plainly see by now, I'm dead to her. Rightfully so, at that.
But that's just a technicality. I mean, you're here, she's there. So what if you're not breathing anymore? You have all eternity ahead of you. Don't you want to see her again?
Don't I want to see my Eurydice again? Why, yes. That more than anything, my friend. Provided she wanted to see me. I tried once to disturb her everlasting rest, as you well know. And that did not pan out as I had hoped.
Maybe she's jealous of your hair, Orpheus.
You're not making this easy, Orpheus.
Okay.
You reached the surface.
Yes, we will talk to Nyx here soon.
What's the good word?
On the whole, that could have been worse. Cause of death, shipwreck. Ah, contractor is the
Ew.
favorite employee. Hey, Meg.
You know, while I was brutal squaring off against the three of you, I have to say, Meg, I was happy you were with your sisters. Nothing like a common cause for bringing bitter rivals together, right?
You have your pact of punishment to thank for our reunion there. We have to answer to its terms. But my sisters and I, we got on better than I had expected. I will give you that.
So you've patched things up then? Going to start spending more quality time together and all that?
Let's not get carried away. A work assignment forcing our cooperation is not exactly a big step in the quality of our relationship.
This is true.
But it's a step. Have to tell you, Deucer, your job seems really stressful here. It's a big house. You have to tend to the entire thing?
Oh, well, most of it isn't so bad at all. But ever since Cerberus tore up the lounge, I guess it's been a little hectic getting everything back to normal like before.
I'm not sure it was ever normal around here, but I'm sorry I created work for you. Cerberus tore the place apart because of me. Though maybe I can help you patch things up.
Don't say that, Prince. Cerberus knows better, and besides, you have your job to do, don't you? And I have mine. And I will do my very best at it. Just wait and see.
And she's off.
Hey,
What's
chef.
for breakfast? Dinner, maybe? Do what you will with these, my good chef.
Ooh. Oh,
Till next time.
Lovely. So, who are the only... We gave one to Chaos, Thanatos, Nyx. I know you guys told me that very first episode that that Hades doesn't give you a gift if you give him something, so we're not going to worry about it. Aphrodite... Hermes. Oh, there's someone undiscovered. I see. We'll go ahead and save that for them.
What's in stock?
Darkness. And we may grab that. We'll see.
Nyx, you saved my life. Gave me life when I was born. Father told me. I don't know what to say. Why didn't you tell me?
There are many things that I am not at liberty to speak of, child. Through my own binding choice. These circumstances are among them. Suffice it to say that your revival required the extent of my ability and considerable time.
I never should have been born. Is that what the Fates wanted? Did you defy your own daughters?
Silence. Tempt not my daughters thus.
Thank them for me.
Yeah, it wasn't a condemnation or anything. Ooh.
Some new decor.
Oh, and it's a legit poster.
The valor of the great-hearted Achilles is immortalized upon the prince's wall, as though it might stir up more courage from within.
Achilles must have been incredible back when he was alive.
I'm not gonna lie, I really like this version of Achilles. Kind of would have preferred him in Troy.
A prophecy's been added to the list.
Goddess of the Hunt. Simple job. And we get we get 4 diamonds for house contractor. We could go ahead and get... Right. You can gift people stuff again after a few conversations. That's cool. I would like to... We can get a diamond. We got 209 gems. I mean, let's go ahead and get the rest of this. What was this now? We need 6 improvements.
Hey, that sounds handy there.
Okay. Update the codex with a handy list of boons for each Olympian. I kind of just want to get the cheapest ones. Yeah, let's do that. Just because I want to see what happens here.
Here you go.
Purple?
Contractor, I have another job.
And we can just switch back and forth between all of that too, which is kind of awesome.
Let's go with this. Back there, let's change the color theming up a little bit. Let's do it. We should redecorate the hall back there like so.
Like so.
Perfectly acceptable before.
Contractor, work approved. I'd like to see it in this color once again.
Get some flowers. Roses. I like lilacs.
Here's the fee. A nice floral arrangement ought to lighten up the mood a little bit.
You are too kind.
You would associate my house with flowers, boy.
That was wholesome. That was wholesome. Well, that's kind of awesome. That was cool. I like that. Okay, let's go ahead and we've got... Let us grab the codex.
Work approved. The more I know about the boons I'm offered, the better off I'll be.
You won't be better off, believe you me.
And let's get some money.
Here. The underworld could always use a little extra renovating, right?
Oh, be still.
Now.
What's in stock?
We'll go ahead and... Oh, we can't grab a diamond. Dang it. Forgot we needed 10 nectar for that. Oi. I like those flowers around Nyx, though.
Pleasure doing business with you, Fates.
4 diamonds. That just means we have to see what we can do about clearing the Hydra with another weapon.
It's never bedtime here.
How are we looking?
Be stronger.
Well, we don't really have anything else to do, so...
That's beyond my means. The power of darkness.
Yeah, that's kind of why I was getting all of those, is so we could get the diamonds. I'm going to go ahead and trade in one of the big...
That's too good a deal to pass up.
Yeah, I just want to get all that darkness and max out everything that we currently have available. Olympian favor. That's gonna pay some dividends, I feel. Okay. So I know we've taken out the Hydra with the spear, definitely the shield, bow. I think the only one that we have not fought the Hydra with yet, or won.
Come, Stygius.
Hey, boyo.
Yeah.
Keepsakes hold power.
And you know what? Let's go ahead and rock out the pierced butterfly to start. Yes, it can. Let's go ahead and look at the what have yous.
Stygius, you're revealing your past.
Bonus attack speed and move speed. And for 3 seconds after your special, your attack may deal critical damage. Oh, I remember what we're going to do with the Titan Blood. With the Titan Blood, we were going to grab the aspect of Hades. So I'm going to do that just because I need to remember that.
Grant me the aspect of my father.
Because that would be interesting to see. Well, you know, what do you guys think? Spear?
Felt all 3 points on that spear, pal.
Oh! Wow. Yay for punishing damage. Should we take the spear or should we take the sword? Either works, really. And we get the darkness bonus here. Leave it to the fates and roll for it? I like the way you think, Kath. Let's go ahead and go evens the sword, odds the spear. 17. Alright. If you get thrashed, we have only ourselves to blame. Oh.
Well, pal, you have come a pretty long way, let me tell you. I think most of the smarts I've picked up you know by now. And so, if I'm fresh out of tips for you, I guess there's only one thing left to do.
Stand there eternally to be wailed upon at my whim using whichever weapon suits me at the time.
Yep, now hop to it. Felt nothing there, sorry. Oops, gotta go.
I could have used that 17.
Miss me, boyo?
Okay. Well, let's go ahead and rock out extreme measures again. I like fighting the sisters.
Let's see what happens. Lord Poseidon.
Oh, that's a good one to have right off the bat.
Oh, I thought for certain you were well on your way out of there last time, nephew. But no matter. We'll just get you on another voyage to the top.
Your special deals more damage. Your cast damages foes. Your dash damages foes and knocks them away. Oh, man. Oh, wait, not the spell. Okay, never mind. I keep on thinking about the charged. We're going to go with the dash.
The ocean's fury. My keepsake.
I just heard Thanatos, the gong.
What now?
Oh, that's right. We have... Okay, gotcha. That's what that is. Thank you, Doc. I was kind of like, what is this?
Good enough to eat.
Lovely.
What do we have here?
Ooh. Ah, for the spear. For the spear, I'd have to go with Dionysus. Because, Kath, you told me that Demeter, she's primarily a caster, right? Wait a minute, we have a handy-dandy guide now, don't we? Your attack is stronger. And inflicts chill. Victim is slowed. So it's basically, do I want to go for chill or hangover? The victim keeps taking damage. I think for the spear, it would be best to go ahead and go with Dionysus. I would definitely go with if I was doing ranged, I'd definitely go with her.
There.
Hello there, Dionysus.
Oh, no way, Zag. Looking like you got yourself a gift from old Poseidon there. He's quite the catch, but here, hope you save some room for more.
Just turning back on Grandma. Well, your special inflicts hangover. Using a fountain restores all of your health. Strong drink. You know what?
Strong stuff. All right.
Chaos.
You have met many of the Olympians by now, each spurring you toward their mountaintop. They place such value on familial bonds, but none of them remember who I am. Do not place too much faith in them, O son of Hades.
Ooh, Ares. Yes, please.
Uh-oh. Anyone else?
I know your efforts to come here have repeatedly been thwarted, my good kin. However, we have caused such violence in the intervening time that we must take this as a real victory. Let us continue for however long it takes.
Kind of makes you wonder if Ares would try to mess up Zagreus just so he could keep on inflicting chaos. It sounds like an Ares thing. Oh, hello. Heroic? Your special inflicts doom of 120. But then I have my normal attack. It would replace Drunken Flourish. Holy crap. Okay. That's our first heroic that we've seen. But that doom, though, for that attack. All of these are good, actually. Holy crap. What do you guys think?
Nice.
Basehead, thank you very much for that, host. Each poke doing 75 more damage is pretty sweet. Yeah, that is going to be our bread and butter. Every hit. Yeah, Curse of Agony. Or the aid. The aid would have been nice too.
Crushed.
Crushed. Ooh. Ah! Oh. Took damage. I'm sorry, Thanatos. I failed you.
All clear. Something I need.
Money or darkness. This would count as clearing, wouldn't it? Ooh, Athena. Oh, and a Daedalus hammer. Good, 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 good. Good, good.
I'll pay for that.
You're difficult to track there in the depths, cousin. Though the boatman Charon, thankfully, is proving of some help.
I was hoping for, I was hoping for her dash, but your cast damages foes and can deflect. I'm gonna have to go with that because we don't have any deflect right now. Yep, that will work. And I don't need the darkness that much. He's loving it, because he's technically following us the entire way. See? I'm using cast! And is the cast
Master Chaos has evolved.
And is the cast not improving your life? Your special deals damage, your special okay. Your special deals 50% damage. We might as well have an armor breaker.
Perfect.
Yep, that'll do, pig. That'll do. Oh, Lord. Nope. Don't you hit me.
Like that.
Trove Trial, restore up to 100. We do not need that. And it does backstab. I know I do need keys, but I want to go into these easier rooms. Just so we can keep on pumping up our damage. Unless that happens. Stupid hand. Oh, that's actually awesome, because it counts as a 400% damage on the way back too.
Mine now.
Shiny. Yeah, I said it out loud. The universe heard. My bad.
A palm of power.
Ooh. All right. Getting our link on.
Gods grant me strength.
Ooh, Lord. Your special inflicts hangover. Attack inflicts doom. Yeah. More doom. Let's do this.
Hi, you three.
Murder. Murder, murder, murder.
We're not getting through to one another, are we? I'm sorry that it has to be this way.
Oh, we're fighting her. Oh, that's different. That's a mood right there. Oh, God. Oh, yeah, fighting. Oh, this is a horrible idea. Who thought this was best? Yep. Yeah.
The other two took off. Harafa shuddered just now.
I'll take it.
Next stop, Asphodel.
Alright, so we're going to go ahead and
My keepsakes.
Take off the pierced butterfly here. And let's do... maybe the black shawl. More damage, 10% damage, attacking from behind. In the final encounter in each underworld dungeon, take 0 damage the first 3 times foes hit you. That is kind of cool. But I think that is the way to go.
All set.
Nemesis Crest, 10% when you enter a chamber for 45. Now, does the butterfly buff still stick with you? I'm not sure. I didn't even think about that till just now. Good call. I don't know, it may not. It may be something I had to stick with. Well, that's good. That's good to know. It's good to learn. My primary concern, though, is if we decide to pick it up again, like, would it maintain the charges that we already had for it? You know what I mean? And I don't think we have enough time. It does not maintain the effect. Okay. Well, boo. Question, can you like save like one in the middle of a run? Or do you have to be in one of these rooms for it to work? To save? Because we got a little bit of time. Think you can? Alright, let's just do this.
Let's go up. Clear.
Is it a diamond? Up there to the top? Yeah, it is a diamond. Alright. As long as there are no enemies, we
be there soon, Bone Hydra.
We will give that a go. Hello, Poseidon. Let's do this. these guys with the punching tore me up when I had the dual fists. They were ready for a street fight. Maybe if we make it to Eurydice. Good call.
Olympus, I accept this message.
Slamming foes into barriers, your attack, and I like gain a random assortment. I'm just going to do that to get it off of the faded. Oh, and here we go to Eurydice. Like, right? Oh. Trove trial. Dare I? Nah. Ah, we got a little bit of time. Do it. Yeah, I was just like, do it.
You leave my troves alone.
Well, don't leave them out. You got no one to blame but yourself.
Useless.
Cheers.
Thank you. Alright, let's see the continuing saga of Eurydice and Orpheus.
Make yourself at home. Come on now.
Alright.
Look, Eurydice, I promise not to bother you with this each time, but you should know your husband's shattered by what happened with the two of you. He's genuinely sorry, and he loves you very deeply still, I'm sure of it.
And what am I supposed to do with that, Your Royal Majesty?
Oh, I can hear her doing that while having the leaf there in her mouth.
I don't know yet. Though you know what? You shouldn't take my word for it. You should take his.
Don't think I'll be running into him anytime soon, from what I understand. But you're the Hades kid. You want to pull some strings on our behalf? Go right ahead, I guess. But I won't hold my breath. Even if I could.
What about your photosynthesis? Alright. We need to go ahead and get these upgraded, since we haven't seen a whole lot of Palm.
Here you go.
Ooh, that's good.
Tidal Dash, Drunken Flourish. Nice. Oh, what a lovely place to go ahead and end the stream, too. Alright, guys. Well, with Eurydice's lovely singing, we're going to go ahead and end the stream for tonight. I did not think that we were going to be able to take down Hades with those dual fists, considering how the run went, but we persevered through the no fault of, or despite the game, and my own little mistake there. But we got it through all right. So we're going to see how far we get here with the Spear of Hades. I'm wondering if he's going to say anything when we show up with it, provided we do show up with it. And yeah, we'll just go ahead and go with that. So I hope you guys have enjoyed the stream. If you haven't followed the Twitch channel, please do so. I try and stream on Sundays, Tuesdays, Thursdays, Saturdays, random times in between. And if you're watching the replay of this on YouTube, I have a link to the Twitch channel in the description below, as well as a link to my Extra Life page where I'm raising money for my local Children's Miracle Network hospital via the incredible Extra Life charity. So please check those out if you feel so inclined. Like, share, subscribe, you guys know the drill there. And we will see you next time. Later days, everyone.